What's up, guys? This is Steve here.
And Ruka.
And Michael.
Mike, it's been a long time.
I know. Way too long.
But since you're more or less our Keyaki specialist, it's good for this.
Penguin's here too. I
So,
got a new laptop. What do you think of the new setup in my room, by the way, Steve?
it looks good.
I'm trying something new out, so I'm not just, sitting on my bed with my laptop on my lap all the time. Especially since my new laptop is bigger than my old one. Figured this would be better.
So, yeah. Where are we going to start off this week? With the news.
Oh, man. Where do we start?
There is quite a bit, so I don't really care.
I guess... Should we start off with the Nogi? I guess Nogi stuff?
Yeah, sure.
So, the Nogi's 22nd single, CD jackets, and also music video have been shown. And I would have to say I really like the jackets for the CD. They look really nice. I like it looks really nice in white. Like, the white aspect is really good.
It does. It suits Nanase.
And then also, have you seen the music video?
Yes, I saw it.
It was kind of sad. Like, it made me cry slightly.
Oh,
It was making me tear up a bit. I cannot lie. Like,
I thought it was really sweet.
I didn't cry, but like I was tearing up. Like, it was so good. Like, the song was good. The music video was really good. I like where they went. With their having like 2 different Nanase's, but then eventually in the end still end up meeting up and being like reflecting on each other, essentially.
Yeah.
Face her art side and then her music idol side. Really nice. Your opinion?
I saw the GIF that Josh Box shared where it was showing at the end.
Her going
arigato. That was really sweet.
And then Mike, you had something to say?
No, I was gonna say the same thing.
Oh. Okay. And then I'm sorry, I'm looking down at the news that we have here. There's a lot.
I have my phone that time
So,
as well.
whatever you guys want to announce next, we can. What do you guys want to talk about?
Let's see. Maybe we could go to some Kea news next?
Sure. So, yesterday, Hiragana Keyaki actually released I'm going to CMs first, which was in collaboration with Mechakari. Keyaki have actually done CMs with Mechakari before. So like, Kazni Fukaratamo and Saimajo back in the day. So, and this time, Hiragana Keyaki actually have a new song tie-in with it's called Joyful Love. So, and actually, if you get a Mechakari subscription, I think you get a CD release of Joyful Love with your subscription. So, don't know when that's gonna happen though. But yeah, that's gonna happen.
Nice.
And then on topic of Kanji Keki, I didn't know whether this was covered last week, but there was a CM for Smart News with Sagai in it. Well, I'm not sure what this was for exactly. So yeah, it was just her running down Keikizaka in Tokyo. It was quite
fun. The hill.
Yeah. So that's CMs. I don't know what you guys want to hop on to next.
Let's see. Wait, let's just continue with the Keyaki.
Yeah.
Let's just continue with the Keyaki.
So, magazine-wise, Imaizumi's gonna be cover girl for Brody, and there's also gonna be a 25-page photo shoot with Zoomin in it. So, for her graduation, it's gonna make me cry. I swear.
Do we know when her graduation is?
No, I don't think it's been decided yet.
Okay. But we do know that for Nana Means, this is her last single.
Both of the ambivalents their last single.
And didn't Nana Means say that she was gonna go until February?
No, I think Jonas said she was gonna go until the end of the year.
Oh.
As far as I know.
My bad.
Anyway, continuing on with Zoomin news. Again, I didn't know whether this was said last week, but her first photo book topped the Oricon photo book chart for its first week of sales.
Yes. We talked about that last week, but I didn't know what the sales were. Because J Show was
50,651. So that's just under Sugai's first week sales. It's in the 51,000 range.
Definitely.
Nice.
When I get enough money again, the photo books that I will be getting first will be Zoomin's and Das's.
I still don't know whether I'm gonna get Das's, but I may actually get one more copy of Zoomin's. Just cause. So, since we're continuing on with Keyaki news, let's see. I think Keyaki members went around to different Lawson stores and did some events with fans. Don't have any more news than any more info on that. So, and then Oda Nano got appointed Hamamatsu tourism ambassador, which is quite great because it's her hometown.
Oh.
And she's the second Keyaki to become tourism ambassador after Neru became Nagasaki City tourism ambassador. So, yeah.
And then, is there any other Keyaki news that you still have?
The big one is actually that a food company, Nagatanien, I can't pronounce that. They're collaborating with Keyaki, and they're putting National Tour 2018 photo cards in their tea products.
Nagatanien.
There we go. In their within their tea products. So, I think it's a package. You get one photo card, and there's 19 photo cards, 5 secret photo cards. So,
nice.
Interesting.
I think that's. Oh no!
No, you forgot the big news.
Oh, yeah.
That was just announced today or yesterday.
This was just
today.
Announced. It was announced today on various store Twitter pages, but a group photo book is getting released next month.
Whoa!
Again, I don't know whether it's kanji or double Keyaki, but there is one getting released next month, November 21st. So
I would assume double Keyaki.
No, but I think Hiragana did have a group photo book as well. So.
Oh, okay.
I know they did, so I think it may be just kanji, but I don't think the official site has announced this either. So we'll see.
Okay.
That's my bit done.
And then Ruka, is there anything you want to talk about right away right now?
Let's see. Let's talk about some former member activity. First off, Yakata Miki, former SKE member, is going to be in Taiwan for a music event. I think it was called Anime. That's going to be on November 18th. She's categorized under DJ. So I didn't know that Mikiti was a DJ, or maybe it's her first time doing something like that. But hey, that's gonna be cool.
And then there was one for an NMB member, a former NMB member.
So Yogi Keita, she announced she was coming back to the entertainment industry. She signed with a new agency. So cool. I didn't know, I didn't follow Yogi Keita too much, but like I saw her a couple times on gaming, and she was really funny. Like one joke that I vividly remember from her, it was from episode 8, when they were doing the segment of like what you would do in a haunted house, or stupid things you would do in a haunted house, like, or like something you would hate to see in a haunted house. Basically what she did was she started running around screaming in a circle. So she was like, ah, yo, don't.
Oh my.
I just thought that was so funny.
Okay. And then, I guess... So, Sashi went to Bangkok, or Thailand in general, this past week, was it? This past week? And she actually participated in events with BNK, which is really nice to see. Although she hasn't been really doing hasn't been doing a lot of activity in HKT, like, at all. So it's kind of like, Sashi...
Well, she's been a busy woman.
Well, true, with Equal Love and Last Idol.
Equal Love and variety show appearances and just general stuff.
She's still even this active. So,
yeah, it's not really that active, but still nice to see that she went to Thailand to participate in BNK events.
Yeah.
And then, I guess some other news within 48. Kojima Mako announced that she would announce 2 major things of news. And I was excited, I'm like, oh, it's my prediction about she's about to begin the next photo book next. I'm like, did I predict it right? But no, it wasn't that. I'm like, ah. So she's gonna be holding meet and greets in Korea. What was it? Just Korea?
I think so far.
But
like, yeah, the fan meeting is gonna be in Korea.
So I'm happy for her Korean fans, so they get to see her more.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a nice sentiment to them. So that's happening, and I believe there was 2 dates in Korea. That's what the 2 big pieces of news were. So, yeah.
Yeah, and they said they were also going to announce more details on it sometime, I think it was next month, so...
So look forward. I hope so. So yeah. News on Koji Mako. And then a piece of news that I forgot to talk about last week for some unknown reason that I forgot, and that was Sayuna Hama got a haircut, and it looks really good. She cut her hair short.
It's shorter than usual, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, she already has her hair short, so I didn't really notice it all that much. But yeah, I still think it looks good.
She first showed it off on Instagram, and I was like, oh, this looks good. So, haircut for Sayuna Hama. Then let's see. I guess for more graduation news, or graduated member news, Umeda Ayaka is releasing her first photo book.
Yeah! Woo!
I wasn't expecting that at all. I was expecting to hear more news about her, like, directing choreography for some of the other groups, like she has been.
The more photo books, the better.
The more
yeah, like Uma-chan's been on a roll lately.
Because you can't, because you're poor.
Like her YouTube channel has been pretty successful. She's done several videos with like different idols or members from idol groups. And plus she did finish the thing where she was teaching a dance and choreography course at a college university.
Oh yeah, we did the news about that like a couple weeks ago.
So like that's awesome.
Oof.
And Umita is very pretty, so this is great. Gonna expect a lot of promotion from her YouTube channel about it, I'm sure. She's gonna promote the hell out of it.
Talking about promotions, going into that. So, Nakai Rika, with her horrendous ways of trying to self-promote. Because we know that... Yeah, she didn't. She was complaining on Twitter that the staff was not trying to promote her solo con at all. And they eventually promoted it, but it's like, Nakai Rika, why do you have to do this? You shouldn't have to be complaining that nobody's trying to self-promote your solo con. Because, like, I don't remember, like, Natchan or Yui Han, like, ever, like the staff promoted theirs,
they never did.
Like, at all. So, like, Nakai Rika, once again, you're being selfish in that way.
Here's an idea. Why don't you just talk about it and promote it yourself?
Like, you shouldn't have to be complaining on Twitter when the other members' solo cons are not even being promoted through staff as well. So, and we all know how hers is. She's trying to fish people in with her cover as well. So once again, Nakai Rika annoying people in a bad way again. So in other news, let's just say that let's go into Sayane news.
All right.
Why not?
Yeah.
And you can announce the Sayane news, or if one of you two want to. It's fine. Oh.
Okay, so I believe this was for her graduation live, right, in the theater?
I believe.
Yeah, at the NMB theater. Her graduation stage is going to be on November 4th.
I mean, it's coming up, but still.
And she held her final handshake event recently.
When is the concert? Did they already have the concert? Her graduation concert?
I'm assuming they did. When did we say it was, the graduation concert? I feel like it was in October, so I think they already held it.
Her final handshake was today?
Yeah.
Or / yesterday in Japan. I would imagine a lot of emotions were happening at that handshake event.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And plus, I also recently bought Boku Datte Naitou Yo on iTunes.
Ooh.
Got to hear the full version of Sayane's graduation solo song.
How is the full song?
It's really good.
I really hope that they have an MV for... Do we know if it has an MV? Did the single come out officially?
Yeah, the single's already out officially.
So do we know if there's an MV for her graduation song?
I don't think there was. Was there?
Because that would make me confused, because, like, I would expect that she would have, like, a music video for her graduation song, because Jonishi K did.
Yeah.
Another prominent member. Didn't
Okay,
Miyuki...
Michael just messaged us. October 27th is her graduation concert, so that's coming up in a few days.
Didn't Miyuki have a graduation music video?
Well, Miyuki, hers, she didn't have a graduation solo song. Hers was a duet with Sayane. And yeah, Ima Naraba had a music video.
And then Yamada Nana.
I don't think Yamada Nana had a music video for hers, did she?
I don't... Did she? The one I remember was from 48 Show.
Yeah, the live performance of it.
So I don't think... But I would expect that she would have a music video, especially if Jonishi K did. So yeah.
Well, maybe we'll see it soon, because I remember, like, for SKE, when Matsui Rena graduated, they first released, it was like a slideshow of pictures of her throughout the years on SKE's YouTube channel, and then we got a release of the official music video.
Okay.
So, I mean, who knows? Maybe, hopefully, they'll release it, something at least.
And then
I was like, oh.
I just can't wait to hear the full version. And then other last handshake news, Miyawaki Sakura did her final handshake before her hiatus as well. And
we won't see her in AKB again until April 2021.
Woo. Wasn't it also Nako's final day as well? Nako and Hitomi Hondo's?
I think so.
I don't know why that didn't come up under the news then. And then also, I guess getting back into AKB, Sayaya returned after her 1 month in Jakarta, and that felt like it went by fast.
Yeah. It's like, you gone, and it's like, oh, you're back. It's like, it felt like it was like at least a day that she was gone, honestly.
So that means Stephanie and... I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. Remember the other member. They also went back as well, right?
There was another one?
Yeah, there was two with them in AKB. There was...
I don't remember the other one aside from Stephanie.
Because I remember... Didn't Komi, like, announce both of them during... stage? At least I thought there was two.
Okay, Michael says there were. He just can't remember the other one's name.
But I'm assuming they both went back to their respective groups as well.
Yeah.
Now hopefully they all learned something within the past month for learning experiences. Okay, what did Mike say? Because I can't look at the messages. Or my OBS will probably die.
Okay, while you're looking at that, I'll talk a little bit about some Eyes One news as well.
Okay.
They released a trailer for like a concept trailer for their debut album, which is really cute.
Oh, wasn't in there.
Like it looks like the theme of it is colors.
Okay.
And like you have some shots of like the members, and it has each of their names like under, so you can tell who's who. And everyone looks so pretty. Like Sakura, Nako, and Hitomi, they look like completely different people than how they are in like HKT and AKB. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, I did see some pictures of them. They look completely different. They're like...
Because it's like, they all dyed their hair. They were able to like dye their hair like lighter brown color.
But they had like different hairstyles as well.
And also the makeup on them, so pretty.
Then you can continue the IZ*ONE news, because I know nothing about anything that went down with IZ*ONE.
Let's see. Yeah, so it was announced about their debut show, ShowCon, I believe it was. So their debut show that's going to be held. Apparently, that show sold out in less than a minute. Like, literally, it was like, they're all gone. Like, the show's completely sold out. In, like, less than a day.
That's amazing.
That's crazy. That's crazy awesome.
Do we usually get that with an AKB? Or any of the 48
I don't
groups?
think
Where
we've
it's
ever
like...
gotten that with any of the 48 group. Like, this is literally, it sold out within the first minute.
That's insane.
Yo, K-pop fans are legit.
They are crazy diehard. Okay. And was that it for IZ*ONE?
Yeah. That's all I have.
Okay.
Let's see. So we can move on, I guess, to some more graduated member news. So I didn't hear about this, but apparently Paruru is in the cast for a movie.
Yes.
Tonde Saitama. I don't think I read about that.
But it was in the news, so I brought it up, and I know that you like talking about live-action movies and stage plays.
Okay, well, I've never heard of Tonde Saitama, but I'll definitely check that out later, because I really like Paruru. And also, Watanabe Mayu was appointed as the Honolulu Marathon ambassador. That's pretty interesting.
I found that really interesting when I first saw that. I'm like, Watanabe Mayu in Hawaii? And then as an ambassador?
Yeah.
I'm like, Because I've known that the 48 group members have went to Guam. I don't ever remember them going to Hawaii. So that's why...
They've been to Hawaii before, I'm pretty sure.
I could be wrong. I thought they didn't go to Hawaii. I know they've been to New York and California and Washington, D.C., but I don't remember Hawaii. I could be wrong.
And yeah, I remember them going to Guam a couple times. Like, for different situations. Like, sometimes it was for a music video shoot, like Ponytail to Shushu.
Oh, they went...
Oh, yeah, they went to Hawaii for Nemosu. For Nemos TV.
Oh, the one show
that was like a whole 4-part special of them in Hawaii.
The one show that I've never watched. Wait, is that the one where they were they had locals like pick out which girl
choose
that they
which one they would want as a girlfriend. Yes, exactly.
Okay, I did see that. I did see that.
Yeah, it was that one. That one.
I did see that special. And then in also more graduated member news, although this isn't really news, but Suchan was doing some cosplay at Tokyo Disney, I believe.
Disneyland. And she looked very pretty.
And she looked really cute in her cosplay. So yeah. Go see her cosplay, or what she was cosplaying as, on her Instagram. Because she has pictures up there. And then another piece of graduated news is that Tomochin was actually the center of Flying Get during, was it Wada Fest? Wada Fest. Which is like, Tomochin came back to perform with an AKB for a song. I was like, eh.
Woo.
But it's nice to see that she is still... No. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm dumb.
But hey, that's awesome. I want to see clips of that performance.
So do I. I want to see the full performance, but that's not going to happen. And then also some sad news is that a Team B draftee, Kamiyama Riho, quit AKB. And it's for studying. So, at least we know the reason why she quit. It's for studying. I know that there's already been a couple third-gen draftees that have been quitting, or that have quit already. Both in AKB and SKE, more or less, but still. Another one bites the dust. Let's see. What do we have here?
Let's see. We can talk about some more NMB news. This is pretty big. So it was announced that they are going to hold a sokaku, or shuffle, next year in January in the NMB theater.
That's quite interesting because, like,
it's been a while since we've had a shuffle, haven't we?
It was during the anniversary, AKB anniversary, was the last shuffle.
That's right, from last year, last December.
Yes. And then SKE hasn't had one since, like, 2015, right?
That's right.
So, it's NMB's turn. Not sure about HKT when they'll do that. And NGT also had a shuffle earlier this year.
Oh, yeah.
When they created Team G.
That's right.
So it is NMB's turn. I'm kind of interested to seeing how and who is going to go where. But I do think that Yamamoto Ayaka is going to stay in Team N. It's just a feeling. But other than that, anyone can go anywhere, essentially. And then we can see, like, new dynamics of teams, kind of like how AKB's is right now, where Team B's is, like, the variety team. Team 4 is, like, the up-and-coming team. Team K is the dance-heavy team. Then Team A was sort of, like, next-gen aces / aces. So very interesting seeing where this NMB shuffle is going to go. And I'm wondering if they're going to include the 6th gen members, if they're going to be promoted when the shuffle happens.
I think they will.
Although I still
Who
have
knows?
no
Maybe
idea.
We'll see a couple promotions.
I still don't know who any of the 6th gen members are.
Me neither, boy.
So maybe it will be good if I ever get into NMB.
We'll see.
So yeah, I don't think there's that much left to talk about.
I'll talk about, there's one thing I want to talk about. This isn't news, but this is something that was happening on AKB's official YouTube channel. They had a series of videos, 3 videos, that were filmed during a handshake event. I think it was during the yukata handshake event, where they were all wearing the yukata.
Was one of them like the Team 4 versus Team K?
Yeah, so basically what they were doing is they had all the teams, A, K, B, 4, and 8, were doing a team battle. So it was really like they were all competing against each other for, they were doing yo-yo fishing. It's like a game that they play at Japanese festivals where you take a little hook on a string and try to fish up balloon yo-yos from a pool. And whoever got the most yo-yos got to have a special fancy bento lunches for their whatever theater stage they have. So like the staff would like personally treat them to fancy bento lunches.
The funny thing is that's kind of like, because remember after the Sosenkyo they had like a meeting? Or what they want to change, and one of them was for better bentos. So I kind of find that funny. It's like how they're still making them compete for better bentos.
And the final video came up today, and guess who won?
K?
But no, not K.
I didn't watch any of the other ones, so I don't know.
Okay, it was Team B who won.
Oh.
Team B won. They got 15 out of like the 3 members who participated. They all together got 15 of them.
Interesting.
And so they got to get treated with, I think it was from a yakiniku restaurant. They couldn't say the exact name of the store because it was like, I guess, copyright, so they were censoring it whenever Judy was saying it. But yeah, they got to have really good looking bentos, honestly. They looked amazing. My favorite part was when the food came in and, you know, Judy was calling the members. You could hear Shi-chan screaming in happiness, "Yatta! Fancy bento, yatta!" It was great. And it all looked just really good, honestly.
And I guess some more...
So yeah, congrats to Team B for getting really fancy lunches.
Then also, some more AKB news that we forgot to mention before is that Team 8 has a new Kagoshima representative. And her name is Fuji Zono Rei.
Rei-chan. And she's 13 years old.
So another loli from that Team 8 has acquired. But she doesn't seem like more like the cute type. She seems more of like the cool, like badass type member. At least from what I've seen based on the clip that we got from the one TV show that announced. And it does sound like she has a nice voice. Like, it's not the best voice.
Okay, well, I haven't seen the clip yet, so I'll check that out later.
But for 13, it seems like she has a nice voice.
Okay.
And then... is that all the news?
No, we have some SKE news.
Oh, right. So, you can go ahead and announce.
Okay. So one, this is kind of a bit bittersweet, but Jurina, she's not going to be participating in the upcoming handshake event. Yeah, for Ikinari Punchline that they're holding. So I guess, like, maybe she's still kind of taking her time with that. I don't think she's fully comfortable going back into handshake events. Like, maybe she's feeling like there's still some heat going on within the group. Like, I don't know if you noticed this, but there was something happening in Discord where I think it was coming from one of the posts about Sakura, but there was basically a flame war going on.
There was?
Regarding Sakura and Jurina. Yeah, it was a flame war. It was bad.
When did this happen?
Today.
Today?
This morning.
Was it in the news section?
Yeah, it was in the news section. It just kept popping up people's comments arguing about each other.
Yeah.
It was really, really bad.
I wish I would have noticed sooner because I am a mod.
So, I mean, yeah, whatever the reason, maybe she is still kind of recovering. Maybe she's holding off just so, like, she can get used to participating in handshake events again. But she won't be appearing in this one. So, yeah, that is kind of sad. But, you know, all the better for her recovery, honestly. I just wish the best for her.
And then
also... Oh.
Go ahead.
Also, this is regarding SKE. Their documentary movie, Idol, has gotten 3 more cinema showings in Japan, which is great.
Yay.
Like, again, all the more for SKE in their 10-year anniversary. I really hope to see the documentary subbed when it does get, like, a DVD release. So, yeah, good for them. Good for SKE.
Yes. And then, what I was going to say, another piece of news that we forgot last week is that Iriyama Anna, like, came out with her talking about the incident that happened 4 years ago at the handshake event. I did watch the video, although it was subbed in Spanish, and I still can't read Spanish. But J Showbiz did a good job just, like, giving the general understanding of what the video was about. And it was really sad to read. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, people were, like, blaming her for not going to handshake events and, like, just being mean about it after. I'm like, I just don't understand. Obviously, her fans were supportive, but, like, other fans were kind of mad and upset.
It just, in general, it was a really rough situation. Like, for both Annin and for Kawaii. And plus, like, I remember it affected other members, too.
And she, like...
Like, I remember when it first happened, seeing members like Kuramochi Asuka had a PTSD and were having flashbacks about it. Like, it was really rough for a lot of them.
Annin stated that it did bring her and Kawaii a lot closer than they were before. So, yeah, Annin came out for the first time talking about this event within 4 years.
Which, that's really brave of her to talk about, too. To, like, just reflect on that. Such a awful situation.
Yeah. And then I guess you can announce the Majimuri news.
Oh, yeah. So I wanted to talk about in the video our overall thoughts on the drama and also on the ending for it, since you've now seen episode 10, the final episode.
Yes. Yes, I have.
So, just gonna give a disclaimer out. We're gonna be spoiling the entire drama and spoiling the ending of the final episode, so click away now if you don't want to be spoiled on what happens.
We'll probably put, like, a timer in the description or somewhere that will skip ahead whenever this happens, but yeah, overall, my feelings, it was good until episode 7. and then it stagnated so down, it wasn't funny.
Yeah, things got a bit rough after episode 7.
Like, I like the direction where it started, but then the ending, it was so bad. The ending is the worst. I feel, in my opinion, it's the worst ending in any of the Maji series.
See, I saw someone else in Discord talk about that too. They said it was worse than the season 5 ending, which I thought that was a big leap.
No, season 5's ending was great. Season 5's ending was really good to me. I really liked the way that season 5 ended. However, Majimuri, so bad.
I had mixed feelings about season 5 because, like, I kind of stopped watching after episode 6, mainly just because I was busy with school. So I had mixed feelings about it. I don't love the ending, but I don't hate the ending. I'm like kind of neutral about it. It's just I didn't expect it to escalate to that point.
I mean, within like all the ending, like the first, like Majimuri Gakuen 1's ending, it was very sentimental and like happy-ish, and also a little bit sad because we learn about Yuko. But
yeah,
it ended up
a bittersweet.
It was a bittersweet ending, but it was good. Season 2's, granted, with the fight scene, at least the fight was like all right, and the ending was not the best, but it was still an all right ending. Then season 3's, it kind of like left on a cliffhanger that still is yet to be resolved.
Yeah, because they didn't do anything after the end of season 3. Like, I'm sure that the staff was planning to, but because it was so poorly received, they couldn't go forward with it.
But I did like season 3's ending a little bit. Season 4's ending I liked because, you know, Sakura got beat. Got beat by Salt in like the best way, showing that she's not the strongest. So I liked 4's ending. Then 5's ending I thought was really good because it was just epic. Season 5's ending was epic.
Yeah, I will say, I did see clips of the final battle, and it was amazing. It was ridiculous.
And then Majimuri was just bland and boring. Bland and boring. To me, Majimuri's is the worst ending.
Okay. See, I had a lot of mixed feelings regarding Majimuri because, like, I was confused. I felt, like, very overwhelmed by the end. Like, everything that happens after episode 7 feels like it goes by so fast. Like, I said it to you earlier when we were talking before we were recording. I felt like this should have been 2 seasons, or at least it should have been longer than 10 episodes. And they were trying to cram in as much as possible into the last 3 episodes, and it just didn't feel right.
No. Not at all. Like, we were talking about before, like, you and me have both, like, different ideas of what the ending actually was. Because it was confusing of how the show ended. But, like, with, Lily, I felt like it was very hypocritical of her in the last episode. Of her going to try to find the quote-unquote true killer, getting in a fight with him, and then going on to this war, quote-unquote war, and then trying to stop it with words. She was trying to talk no jutsu, essentially, what Naruto terms. Just giving a speech of why they shouldn't fight. And it was boring. And even in the end, we still don't even know the true killer of Lily's mom. That's why I'm so confused. Because it was explained how, like, Manji's brother was there to see her mom die, but wasn't the actual killer. It was some other dude that actually stabbed her mom, and they just, like, left. And that's where it ended. I mean, not the episode, but, like, with that situation. So we learned nothing. Well, we got some things, but, like, in the end, nothing was resolved. It was bad.
And then there is what happened during the battle after Lily came. Which, again, I was like, that escalated very quickly, and I was not expecting it to go there. First off, the fact that a high school student, I don't care if he's a genius and he's able to make all these crazy weapons and inventions. How did a high school student make a bomb?
I mean...
And also that CG effect of the explosion in the distance was so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so everyone, or at least almost everyone, died.
At least of how you saw the ending, because like I said, we saw the ending differently.
Mm-hmm. So I saw it as like, I guess it depends on like where the explosion was, but like, yeah, I think it was confirmed, like Lily died, and I'm sure a few of the other characters died, but like, I'm pretty sure Hina died.
I don't know.
And Kaiser might have, I don't know. Some of them died, some people died.
But the way that I saw it, because of the ending after that, I was like, they didn't die.
Yeah, because it was... See, it was showing... I saw it, they were showing a flashback scene. Like, they were showing a flashback to what happens in the first episode, where they're at the school and Lily arrives. Like, that's a flashback. That's not happening in the future. That's showing clips of what happened in the past.
See, I saw that as the future, because they were showing... Nakai Rika's and the one dude, like second in command, whatever, vice president, on the one, like there was a poster showing, not Nakai Rika, my bad, Ogi, my bad, Ogi, and the vice.
Well, yeah, and I took it as that they survived, and so they were going to make the new student council.
But, like, I was confused because then Lily, in the end, appears in front of the gate, like nothing happened.
Flashback!
I don't think it was a flashback. I just think it was just terrible, terrible bad. I don't know. I don't think it was a flashback. It was just really bad.
No, but, like, honestly, with Majimuri, I think what it was trying to do, I told you this before, but I think what it was trying to do with the theme of, like, of Lily basically being the Joan of Arc character, you know, being the savior who comes to free the oppressed commoner students from the student council to, like, start this rebellion and create a revolution in the school. And, you know, try to bring peace between the two schools, between Arashigaoka and Areti Kyogyo. I still don't know how to say that name. I get what they were trying to do. And, like, so I think it was just the execution at the end, especially since the last 3 episodes felt so rushed. I think the execution of it was done poorly. Like, it could have been done a lot better.
Mm-hmm. A lot better. And I mean a lot better.
But I mean, even then, doesn't it kind of make sense? I think even if they did, or I don't know what I'm trying to say, I'm sorry, like, I think what Lily was trying to do to try and stop the fight, and maybe she does get in the fire.
Yeah.
Like, her ending up dying at the end. Something like, I don't know. All in all, it was just very confusing.
Yes, it was. It was funny because I have to bring up Oni Eyes right now. When he was joking in the idol spoiler thing, he's like, Yumiko couldn't have Nachan, so she threw the bomb and killed everyone, or something along the lines of that. It was. Wait, I can look it up what he said because it's not that far within the idol spoilers. But it was really funny. I really. Let's see, what do you say?
Like, maybe if it were.
Oh, it wasn't. Sorry, it wasn't Oni Eyes. It was Antares. It's a story of a bunch of girls fighting to get into. No wait. Yeah, Kaiser-sama's harem, except Manji, who was upset of not seeing Nachan, hence she blew up everyone to end the drama and search for a new one.
Okay, that's actually amazing.
Like, it was really funny. And I couldn't stop laughing. Or, no, wait, there was another thing that he... This time, okay, this one was from Oni Eyes. My bad. Everyone dies to the bomb in the end, but Lily sacrificed herself to bring everyone back to life. Okabe-rin became good again and went to find the Dragon Ball to bring back Lily. The end.
Here's an idea. The explosion was so big, it turned back time. And so basically it had a time reset, but now we're in a completely different timeline.
But those two are funny all the time. It was really funny.
But yeah, Majimuri, the concept was good. Everything up until episode 7 was pretty good, pretty decent.
Yes.
But then things started to feel really rushed. Not a lot of development for certain characters.
Nope.
And then the end was disappointing.
Like, we didn't even
kind of
get
confusing.
any development between Ogiyuka and, like, the second in command at all. They were just stagnant through the whole entire... They were stagnant through the whole entire show.
Look, I had an idea for Ogiyuka's character that I wanted to see them do. See, because, you know, we always talk about that Ogi is just this weird, crazy, insane girl.
Because she is.
What I wanted to see, and I'm actually utilizing this for a project, a fanfiction project that I'm writing, but I wanted to see, you know, because Bismarck, Ogiyuka's character, was a very calm person, like a very calm, collected, kind of stoic person. I wanted to see a moment where, in order to, like, protect Kaiser-sama, she just snaps and goes ballistic on everyone, and she's just crazy and insane. I wanted to see that!
But we didn't get any development at all.
No!
From her character.
No! Like, come on, people!
And there is one thing that we can agree on, right? Within Majimuri, is that the characters in here are weaker than the Majimuri Gakuen characters.
Yeah. Like, even though Lily went up against some pretty strong men, even when she was fighting those guys, she got tired out and, like, nearly fainted on some of those fights.
Yes.
And then there was the case with Manji, where even then she wasn't really trying because she was trying to reason with her. She was trying to reason with her and not fight her.
it's like they're a lot weaker. Because like the Majimuri Gakuen characters, they have like somewhat powers, quote unquote.
Abilities.
Abilities. They have abilities that would destroy like any of these characters at all.
I mean,
Gekikara is an exception because she doesn't really have like a power. She's just insane and has amazing stamina.
Yeah, like she has very strong endurance because she's like a little mentally broken.
Well, like I was trying to think of like.
And then there's Black, who's literally a vampire. I'm still going by that theory, honestly.
Well, Black is also fast.
That's what I meant. Really... Like, she can move really fast. Like, I know you haven't seen the second musical, Lost in the Supermarket, but there's a moment where she dodges a bullet. Like, literally. She's faster than the speed of a bullet. That's amazing.
And then, like, I highly doubt, like, Lily could beat, like, Salt or Jurina or Yuko at all. Like, no, she would get easily beaten.
Nah.
Easily.
Okay, here's a question, because I've talked about this with several different people. Between Sakura's acting in season 4, not season 5, season 4, when it was her first time in the Maji universe, and Ogura Yui's acting in the drama. Which did you prefer?
Oh god. After my first impressions of what Yui, I said that she was doing good, but then like afterwards, with the later episodes, it's like, oh god, this is so bad. Her acting was so bad. Oh, they were both so bad at acting.
I mean, for Sakura, it technically wasn't her first time acting because she did a short drama TV special for HKT. But with that, it was like something reasonable for her to act out. Like, it was reasonable for her. She's never played like this stoic, like, delinquent girl before. So it was like, it was not yet in her range. Like, she got better in season 5, but with season 4, it was like, it still felt very awkward for her.
I mean, seeing how both characters ended, I think Sakura was better. Because Yui just kept on getting worse with her acting the more the show went on. Always how I see it. So...
I still think Yui did decent for what she was given. And for Sakura, at the very least, she improved after season 4.
Yeah.
I'd say... I guess I'd put them on, like, near equal levels.
I would say the same. But if you had me pick one, I would say Sakura did better.
Now, the stage play, though, the Majimuri Gakuen stage play recently premiered a couple days ago, and we have some preview clips of the first day. And let's see, you saw those before we started recording.
Yes.
So far what I can tell, this is a complete retelling of a TV drama.
Which...
Like, they're going to take the same similar elements from the TV drama, but... Because so far, from the clips we've been given, this already looks a lot better than the TV drama.
I'll have to wait and see.
Like, Na-chan, I will say it again, I screamed when I saw her because, first off, she sounds, her voice is like, whoa. she sounds a lot different from how she usually is. Maybe it is because she's playing this character. It's like, basically, I had a similar reaction when I heard how Yukirin speaks in Lost in the Supermarket. Like, how she's kind of speaking in a deeper tone of voice.
Well, it also could be because of the vocal cord surgery.
Oh, yeah! Oh, it might be that, now that I think about it. But it's like, oh, she sounds so good!
So, yeah.
And also, it looks like Yokoyama Yui's character, Lamont. I think they're gonna do a better job with her, executing her character. Because, you know, her whole shtick was like, you know, everyone was calling her the Ero sensei, or the sexy teacher. Like, not once in the drama did I think she was all that sexy.
No. Same.
In the stage play, however, she looks really hot. Maybe it's because they didn't have her put on a wig this time and had her have her natural hair. Which, I mean, the long hair looks much better on her, in my opinion. Having it, like, to the side, it looks really nice. And also, I told you about it before, but there's a picture where she's, like, stepping on a student.
Yeah.
For some reason. I still don't know the reason. We need context for that scene. But it does look like they're going to do a much better job with Yui Han's character here than they did in the drama. Because even in the drama, they didn't utilize her that much.
No.
Sad to say. They could have done so much.
But they didn't.
Like, there could have been... I hope I don't sound like... I hope this doesn't sound weird, but there were a lot of moments in the drama where I felt like they could have utilized her sexiness. Or they could have added in stuff to where they could, like, utilize, you know, that whole aura about her. Or just in general. Like, I mean, I get it that she was supporting the Hanagumi and being supportive, and she was, but I felt like we needed a bit more of that with her.
Yeah. Yeah. So is that all for the Majimuri stuff?
Let's see. Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to talk about. There's also, if you go on Twitter with the tag for the Majimuri Gakuen, or the Majimuri Gakuen stage, Butai, there are actually clips of the after show, after the play, where fans got to film the members performing. Kind of like what they did with Romeo and Juliet, where the fans got to film on their phones the members singing. It's kind of the same with that. So there were a bunch of videos of fans who got to film the members, like Na-chan, for example, or Kurano Narumi. And actually something really cool, a graduated member go see the stage play, and she uploaded a clip on it, not on her Instagram, but it was on her Instagram story for like a short period of time. I don't think it's on there anymore, but you can probably find a clip on it on Twitter. You want to guess who it was?
I have no clue.
It was Kitahara Rie.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I actually first saw the clip when it was on Okada Nana Fans, the fan account for Okada Nana. So try looking for it there, because Nana was in the video for a short period.
Okay.
So yeah, Kitaria got to go see the stage play, which I bet that was, like, nice for her. And last bit on the Majimuri stage play, the DVD release of that will be on February of next year.
Okay. Hopefully
so,
it will
yeah.
get subbed.
And plus, Yeah, I think this will be the last bit of Majimuri, because like Yui and Na-chan talked about it during the showroom when they were promoting the stage play. This might be the last we see of Majimuri Gakuen.
Okay. Then we can go
So,
to
yeah, it was...
MG6. The actual MG6.
So yeah, Majimuri, it was short-lived. The drama ended in a disappointing way. But what can you do? I mean, let's at least see if the stage play can do it any justice.
Okay. And then
I guess this is our last bit of news for this week.
Mm-hmm.
They released a commercial for AKB48's 2019 calendar.
Oh, what was the concept of the calendar again? Because I remember...
The concept of it being... I think it was like I guess it was the members supporting their fans. Like, it's going to be the members are supporting you on your daily basis.
Okay. Okay, so that's it for the news part. Is there anything you want to promote, Ruka? Oh wait, or we can talk about... Was there anything new for Keyaki or Hiragana Oshi? Because the last Hiragana Oshi I watched was episode 25, and I watched episode 135 of Keyaki, which was the letter.
I did actually earlier today. I watched the Odarana and Berika date. The date episode. That was cute.
Yes.
I want to go to that place now and try out all of that food because it looked really good.
It's funny.
So much potato-related food in that place. Like, I mean, they had potato chips, potato ice cream, potato cream puffs, potatoes. And then that yakiniku restaurant looked really good too.
Keyaki was on sleeping habits. They did have that in the preview. Snack Mao Part 2. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
But did you see not the newest one, but last week's Keyaki Kakanai? The one with the members saying things to themselves 3 years ago?
I saw a preview for it in the previous episode that I watched, but I didn't see it, no. I'll check it out later, though.
It was a little bit funny.
Alright.
I just get all of that says Berika is cute. Like always. When she does her thing. When she talks
and
about
then
herself.
also this week, I watched this week's AK Bingo, where it was showing the Halloween cosplays.
I still have yet to watch like 2 months worth of AK Bingo. Yes,
And
Mike.
just as I thought, Okabe Rin and Oda Erina. Oh my gosh. It was so ridiculous.
I will eventually see it.
So you're gonna watch it later?
Eventually. I have to catch up the 2 months worth of AK Bingo.
Well, I'd say you don't need to catch up. Just go ahead and watch the Halloween episode from this week.
Okay.
Because you have to see some of these girls cosplaying. There's some cosplays that are like pretty good and really cute, but then there are some that are just outright ridiculous.
Like, why couldn't they do these cosplays during Janken kind of like situation? And yes, Mike, Berika was too quiet during her section where the members in the back row were leaning forward to try to hear her. Sawabe and Tsuchida couldn't hear her. they were like, this is the first time ever in history where the back members have to lean up to try to hear a member. But it was cute. And then, Mike, you linked us to Nen's blog. Was it Nen's blog? About how Higashimura was her girlfriend for the day instead of... Oh, wait, no, it's Kyoko's blog, my bad. Kyoko's blog. That Higashimura was her girlfriend for the day instead of Takamoto.
Apparently she had to apologize to, like, some of her fans and also to Ayaka.
I mean, the way that they, like, their relationship and Remind kind of, like, set it up to where it is now.
Yeah.
So, it's cute. But, you know, since I'm a big Higashimura fan now, I'm not mad.
And also, this aired last Sunday, but the AKB48 show aired their 200th episode special, which was really good. It showed a lot of, like, older clips, like with some of the graduated members, too. My favorite part of it is the opening skit. Because the opening skit, they did it with all 15 members of the Senbatsu for Sentimental Train because Jorina couldn't be there. They did the opening skit with them all in one take. It was all one take, and it was really good. It was really funny.
Okay. So, now we can go...
One part that made me laugh so much was Sairina was talking about, 5 years ago, I was so young back then. How old was I? Oh, I was 20 back then. And then Nakomiku are standing there like, you were so mature! That was so funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then also Obamina was trying to do her kalaikute suimasen joke, but then Mutotomu butts in and does it.
Also, show-related stuff is I actually got to watch the 2 newest episodes of Nogizaka46. And I kind of like it a little bit. I mean, I'm just happy that the Hawaii special is over now, like, for good. Because they were doing, like, 3 months of, like, Hawaii special, and it was killing me.
Wow.
But, the members now are Higuchi Hina, Shinichi Mai, and then, oh my god, Saito Yuri. And I'll have to say, because of Nogizaka, Saito Yuri has caught my interest a lot. I think that she's really cute, and the way that she goes along with her English was really funny. I'm not gonna say right now it's on Mayawada's level yet, but it's good. But Higuchi Hina has really good pronunciation. English pronunciation. I was surprised. Because, like, she was going within the 2 episodes that she was in, or that they've done so far. She was actually doing, like, street interviews with foreigners. Trying to get to know them, like, better. But it was... I would have to say, you should probably watch the newest Nogizakos if you can. Because they're definitely become more... Or at least, it's becoming interesting again.
Okay, also, another thing I wanted to talk about, because I didn't think we brought this up. This happened earlier this month, but it was with Okada Miku, who was participating in the Monomane Grand Prix. Let's see, did you see that, the clip of that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I got it. So what happened was during the Grand Prix, it was like the top 15 members could go on to the final round. Unfortunately, Okada Miku didn't make it. I think she was somewhere in the 20s by the end. But still, her performance was really funny. I think you remember, if you saw, like, earlier in this year, it was, like, before she got promoted. It was in May, I believe, where she was doing it on a different TV show. She was imitating Fukuda Ayano, who's a famous Japanese comedian. She does a lot of impersonations. She was impersonating Fukuda Ayano's impersonations, which was really, really funny.
Okay.
And so that whole bit kind of revolved around that concept, how she's able to imitate how Fukuda Ayano impersonates people. And then she does end up doing something that's a little bit original, which is really, really good, which I don't want to spoil what happens. But yeah, I'll link you to that so I can show you that later. But yeah, definitely any Okada Miku fans, definitely check that out if you haven't.
Please do so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's it for AKB46 stuff. Any personal promotions?
Not really. I guess I'll at least talk about, I haven't really been updating on my personal channel lately, just because I've been busy with schoolwork. So I haven't been able to do my, like, weekly reviews of the, Magical Girl Tokusatsu show I've been talking about, Majimajo Pures. I haven't been able to do that. So I'm thinking what I might do, instead of doing a long sort of catch-up video, because, like, so much has happened recently and it's been a while, so some of the plot kind of starts to blur a bit. I might do a written review of it on my personal Tumblr. Whether or not I continue the video reviews on my personal channel, I don't know. I'm not completely sure. But other than that, I'm working on translating, because I'm helping a translator group called Miracle Tune Sub. We're doing the previous Magical Girl series in that same franchise, Miracle Tunes. I'm currently working on the translation for episode 18. Again, I haven't been able to work on it too much as usual because busy with schoolwork, but I will try to get it out as soon as possible. I'll be sure to, like, leave a link to the blog where anyone, if you want to see it, you can look it up and definitely check it out.
Okay.
But yeah, that's personally it for me.
Okay, then. For me, although this is not 46 group related, it is idol related, and that Yanakoto Sotomute, who I went to see at Eats Meets West Fest and also interviewed, but I still have to. Like I said the last time, they're probably going to be the last ones that I release for the interviews. I'm still working on Necronomidals. It kind of like was the beginning stages, but it's going to take some time to do that. But they announced like 3 free live shows. Free. One is actually today, or was yesterday. Then the other 2 are sometime, I think, next month or next year. And then they also released 3 new songs, which they released on iTunes, Apple Store, and then Spotify. And I'm happy they released them on Spotify because I was able to listen to the 3 new songs that they released. And I really like them, especially the first song, Stain. I really like that song. They're also doing, for the next 2 months, they're releasing 3 songs each month. So I'm looking forward to those songs as well. Hear them, because their songs are really good.
All right.
And then also, I guess within my personal life, yesterday went to the Detroit area. We went, like, me and the exchange students went to a mall like 30 minutes from Detroit. And we had a ton of fun. I was the one driving. Unfortunately, during my drive, my turn signal stopped working like my car usually does now for whatever reason. So other than my car being terrible, we had a great time, went shopping. I actually bought 2 new jackets to wear. One is like a light, heavy jacket. The other one's just a lighter jacket. And because I'm not fashionable, I told the one guy to help me pick out a jacket, like jackets to wear. But overall, it was a nice time. We went shopping, and then we actually went to downtown Detroit. We went to go, like, walk around. We walked around a couple blocks.
Oh yeah, isn't your birthday soon?
Tomorrow.
Oh!
So.
お誕生日おめでとう!
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm turning 22 tomorrow. I'm old.
Oh, that's not too old. I have a friend who's turning 22
Mike, your
later
birthday's
this
2
month.
days after mine. As well. So both mine and Mike's birthdays are coming up. We went... at the... I don't know, but we're both old, Mike. Then we went to, like, the Hard Rock Cafe, because the one guy, he's, like, really into, like, Hard Rock Cafe stuff. And we just had a fun time there, and then after we went and we had nabe. We went to a restaurant and had nabe. Or hot pot. We had a fun time. Overall, fun time. I was the only one to get the spicy hot pot. Because I like spicy food. Obviously, there's a certain level of spiciness that will kill me. That I can't stand. But I do like spicy. So overall, it was a really nice day yesterday. Had tons of fun.
Awesome.
And my birthday is tomorrow, and today I'm probably going to see an ice hockey match and then go ice skating afterwards.
Nice.
And then I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do a news video next week. Because on Saturday, I'm planning a big nomikai on Saturday, so I might be too hungover on the Sunday.
That's alright, that's alright.
So, that's just some stuff about me in my life so far. So yeah. Mike, is there anything on your end? I'll have to read it because on the recording screen it's flipped backwards, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that you want to promote? I'll just... We'll wait for you to type anything. So... fun times. And then I still have a ton of work to do for school-wise. Busy.
Let's see.
Busy as ever.
I think we should plan for... We need to plan for more when we're going to do our review video of Season 1 of Majimuri Gakuen. Because we still haven't done that. Which is really bad.
Right. That's true. We still have to plan out when to do the power levels video now that Majimuri is over.
Yeah.
Which you've already heard some of our opinions.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't skip through the whole Majimuri part. Okay. I was thinking of doing a fanfic writing challenge next month. Says Mike. Ruka, can you read what he said? Because it and he said he was planning on doing a fanfic.
Thinking of doing a fanfiction writing challenge next month, but works in the way for me to do that. Also, my birthday's coming up.
Yes, his birthday is 2 days after mine. So yeah, that's this week's news video. So I guess until next time, thank you, Mike, for coming on. It's been a while. So until next time, guys. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.